All right, it says I'm live. Hello to Chris and Miss Alice, Melinda Dobson. Hello. Hope y'all are having a good evening. I'm actually feeling better this week than I was last week. Last week wasn't that great, you
Chris, Melinda, howdy doody time.
Yeah, I am so proud of Piggy. He got new spark plugs put in the car. Sounds better. He said it runs better.
It ain't vibrating
Yeah.
on a low idle problem. It ain't doing that. I revved it up for almost 5,000 RPMs.
And yeah, it did. It sounded better for my part. He showed me one of the spark plugs, and it was
It was
rusty.
pitted on the side of where it's supposed to be sparking. Not in the center, but on the side, on two of them.
Yeah. The one he showed me was really rusted. So, oh, we've had it some bad gas for one, I know. And say hello, Pansy. No, say hello, Pansy.
Mama Bear.
Hi, Mama Bear.
Thank you, Melinda. We'll let y'all know in a video uh, that we'll make on Tuesday how it's doing.
Yeah,
The one we make on Thursday, we'll let y'all know if it wasn't just a fluke.
I'm saying this. Oh, man. Seriously, though. Whew. I swear, I've been trying to get this thing set. I look like I'm headed off screen for some reason. There, that's better. I don't know. Chrissy's meow purr. Yeah, hers a meow purr. I've had all three of them. Got all three of them in here. Tank's over there in the chair. Gray's up there on the table by the fan. Oh, yeah. She's my baby girl. She's the one that gets in my lap. They all do. Tank was butting heads with me earlier. Now we're on day two of a 4-day weekend. The aunt had a doctor's appointment yesterday, so we didn't have to go. So we were off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, went Tuesday, off Wednesday, went Thursday, and we're off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and we'll start back Tuesday. My days have been all messed up, if y'all can understand that. All right, Melinda. Mama Bear says she's officially carless and her anxiety has been so high because of it. I understand.
We understand we got little cousin of Elaine's that just run into car problems.
Yeah,
Her little Mitsubishi has given up the ghost, busted camp or something.
yeah. But she'll be able to get one. She has a good job working at Amazon. I know that.
There's that. She's got a daddy and a stepdaddy
Yeah.
that will probably make sure she gets on the road one way or another.
And a brother, I think, that works there in the service department at the car dealership, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Jacob. Jacob, the oldest one.
Jacob.
Yeah, it's
I don't know him.
Helena, Sabrina, and Jacob. Then it's Tammy's group, Andrew, Davis, and Owen.
I don't know about Jacob.
You probably never met him. I mean,
I don't think I have.
yeah, he's a sweetheart.
I've met Helena and Bana.
Yeah.
Helena is beautiful, but if I was a young man, my eyes would be on Bana. Dana's gorgeous, got a head on her shoulders. She's took some licks and went down some roads. She's learned from them, and she's turned herself around. Man, I tell you, I'm proud of that little girl.
Yeah, she's
my Bana.
Yeah.
One of my youngins.
She's what took our wedding pictures for us.
Yeah. That one picture I always love. She got it where it looked like we're walking literally on air.
Yeah. Mom Mary says I can't stand car shopping. I know the feeling. That's why the last time when we got the cruise, we shopped online. We went through a company called Easy Auto, which is local here, I know.
Yep. We went to look car shopping. She looked one up.
Yeah.
When we got the van, we went down there and looked around. She saw the van and she loved it. That was it. It was over. We got the van. I was never a minivan type. After we got it, I drove it just like my little truck. I love it. One day I'll get it back on the road. Well, when it went down, we went car shopping again. She did it online, and she saw the cruise. Well, we had no way to get there. Well, lo and behold, they got a service where you pick the car, they bring it to you. They bring a mobile office with them, and they set everything up right there on that mobile office, do everything, all the costs of the T's and dot the I's. There you go. You got a car.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom, this company sells SUVs, cars, trucks. It's a used car lot, that's what it is. But they had a great service. Salesman kept asking what for payment I was looking for. Not looking for a payment, I'm looking for a vehicle. That's right.
I like that, Chris.
Mom versus went from owning 2 to 0. I understand that one too. Oh man, that's funny. I tell you right now, the best cars I have had have been the ones I bought sight unseen. We lived in Kentucky, me, my mom, my granddad, and I was leaving the car. My granddad called and talked to. There's an Easy Auto up there as well.
What?
Yeah, that's not been the name of it.
Might need to see if there's an Easy Auto up there where you're at.
Yeah.
Oliver.
And my granddad called and talked to him, asked him what they had, reasonably priced, and they told him. Oh, excuse me. And it was a 70, I think it was 79 Cavalier, and they hadn't even checked it out. It had just been traded in the day before. And he asked if we could come look at it. And they told us, so we had checked it out. He said, well, I said, yeah, I think you can get it checked out in the next couple of days and we can come look at it. And they told us, yeah. Said, if you're interested in it. And I think I paid about $2,000 or $3,000 for the car. It wasn't that much. It was a lot to me at the time, so I didn't have no money, didn't have no vehicle. We had to take a cab where we were going. But my granddad told us to hold on to it for us, and we'll be up there in 2 days. When she has a day off, we'll get it. And we took, I think it was about $250 as a down payment. I already had pre-approval on the note for it. And bought the car, drove it home, had insurance and everything put on it. Bought it sight unseen. And that little car was still running when I left Kentucky. Main bearings knocking and all. And then we get down here I get down here and me and Piggy looking for one. We'd gone to look at cars when we got the van and went to Easy Auto. And decided to get it, paid $100 down and transferred the insurance and we got it. And they let us drive it all the way back here to the house on a test drive so that we could pick up what we needed because we had to have something that was here at the house. And then we drove it back and finished up our uh, paperwork on it. And then when we didn't have a vehicle to drive after something happened, had problems with the van. This is years later. Uh, Found out that they would deliver it to the house. I contacted them via online and put in my information. They brought it for us to look at, and they would take it back if we decided we didn't want it. They would just bring it for us to test drive and look at it. It was interesting.
We didn't test drive it.
No, we didn't. I didn't test drive it.
Alyne has this knack, and it's all God, but she'll be looking for something, or there'll be something on her mind, and God will pop something up on her computer screen to look into, and it'll be an answer to something that we need an answer to. And it was the same with the car. She saw that car, just like with the van when we went down there and we got the van from down there. She saw that car, and that was the end of the discussion.
Yeah.
We got it. We've had it ever since. And it's not had that many problems.
I mean, it's like every car, wear and tear and maintaining it. But
like we had the problem with that battery. Well, we got that solved. People helped out.
Yeah.
We had the problem with that wheel bearing. That got worked out. I had changed spark and coil pack on it, a couple of years ago or so. Or
it's been probably about 22 or late 22 or early 23, early mid 23. Yeah. So
it was kind of warm when I changed the plugs and coil pack.
So it was going into summer. So it was probably.
So it's been 2+ years.
Yeah.
I got caught up in the insanity of no change. I could not stop laughing about how these people think that they are relevant. Yeah, funny how they protesting against something we ain't got, huh?
Mama Bear, I don't know. I've sent her messages on Instagram. I haven't heard from her.
Honey, she may be touch and go because the last time she and I actually talked, she told me about stuff going on with her. And whatever it is, it's terminal. She ain't got long. I won't go into what she told me. It's kind of graphic.
She's just got some very serious terminal health issues.
Right.
Yeah.
So if she happens to pop up, consider yourself lucky if you see it, because I doubt we'll see a whole lot of her between now and the next few months. I mean, she, just gonna be honest, she could pop off at any time.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep praying for her too. I keep sending her messages on Instagram every time I think about it. It's good to be feeling better, Katie. I still have my ups and downs, but I'm feeling better this week than last week.
Jesse and Lisa Live that said their daughter was with her.
So.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, that's really bad if her daughter's there.
Because her daughter ready to come see her. So that's bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I only have 15 trivia tonight. I didn't do questions. We've got pictures. We're going to see how many people can answer or just name what is in the picture. And it is all candy. See what we can do without questions. So it's going to be picture trivia. And If I can even remember what they all are. Yeah, yay, pictures.
It's a picture book.
Yeah, with 15 pictures. As y'all can tell, I am still tired. Y'all can probably hear Gray over there in the background doing his hacky thing. I feel for every one of my babies here. Katie says, "Oh, and you challenged." I felt like, yeah. Hey, we got to make it challenging for some. Because some of these candies are really easy if you look at them hard enough. And I tried to do unwrapped candies. There might be a couple that, one or two that might have the wrapping in it, but I don't think it will say the name on it. It's just letting you know about what kind of candy it is. So let me get to the new page over here, or the other page over here, I should say. While there's some, then let's go. All right, let's. This is number one. What is it? I actually like this. And just for trivia's sake, I will tell you, I found out something about this particular candy.
TV.
Ashley Brady, welcome in. She says candy corn. Mama Bear says candy corn.
Ashley Brady, you go to visit your nerds.
Hi, Miss Joy. Much hugs and love to you, Mr. Scott. Yeah, we love y'all both so much. You and Mr. Scott. You said candy corn. Katie says candy corn. Melinda says candy corn. Chris says candy corn. Well, I'm going to tell you about the candy corn.
Oh, she said she'd been listening.
Oh.
Sneaky.
Candy corn was not originally made for Thanksgiving or for Halloween or anything like that. It was originally made for Christmas.
Mama Bear, I would, but I ain't got no teeth to chew.
And the person that made it called it chicken feed. And it was put in a little burlap bag. So it was this kind of candy in a burlap bag called chicken feed. And it was made for Christmas time. And when the larger company that took over making the candy corn started making it, they renamed it candy corn from chicken feed, and then started selling it starting at the, I want to say the end of September, first part of October for fall and winter. I love candy corn, Katie.
I just too. Especially the pumpkins and all like that to make out of it.
I haven't tried candy corn and peanuts together, Mama Bear, but I have made the Butterfinger candy with the candy corn.
That was good.
That was. You ever eaten Funyuns, Piggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Piggy on this mini Funyuns. Give me the can, Piggy. I'm going to show it to him here in a second.
These are good.
Take this there. I found these 2 for $4 at the grocery store.
Show them one.
And
This is how big they are.
Yeah, this is how big they are. They are small, but they are so good. They're packed with flavor.
I'm saying, it's better than a full Funyun.
Yeah, and what's funny is I had asked Piggy to open me a can of one of these Thursday night. Because we got to the grocery store Thursday.
The next day.
Was it the next day? I thought it was. No, it was Thursday night I had to eat them. I had asked him candy corn and vodka. That sounds interesting. But he'd opened a can of one of these for me. And I sitting there eating them. And y'all, I'm on the peanut and grape kick. I eat green grapes with peanuts. So I was eating green grapes and peanuts and Funyuns. And Piggy got him some Funyuns and put them out and gave them back to me. And I finished them off. A little while later, he asked me if there was any more. And I said, no, I didn't eat them.
The next day. Dang.
Yesterday?
For sure.
It was later that evening.
Was it?
Yeah, because we didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock.
I was looking to get a taste of them.
He'd already had one taste of them. Oh,
we love munchos too, big sis.
Oh, I do too. Funyuns and munchos are both good. They are. But I just had to get these because I've been buying the Pringles and the Lay's potato chips in the cans. And they had some Doritos, and I didn't like them as well. But those are good. Well, yeah, peanuts and Coke is really good. I mean, I've been eating that since I was a kid. And them little glass bottles, by the way.
Yeah.
That's how Piggy.
They ain't nothing as good as it was 40 years ago, though.
Oh, no. I like those. I like these Funyuns, and I like Onion-O's. They're so good.
You always had candy corn and vodka.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, that sounds interesting. All right, number 2.
It does.
See how many people know what number 2 is.
Oh, y'all don't know what that is. Man, I wish I could still have those.
Yep, Chris, those were the days. Ashley says, York peppermint patty. Mama Bear said, Thin Mints.
BG, I thought she just said Patty.
Look up to. She said Pat, and then she said Patty.
Oh, okay.
Joyce says, peppermint patties.
You're talking about good. Those things are good. I just can't have them no more.
Chris says peppermint patties.
Darn it.
Peppermint patties were one of my mama's favorites, especially the York. She really loved them. Okay. Yes. Katie's in York. Mama Bear says, I love these. And it is York peppermint patties. And I do too. I love them. I remember my mom buying the bags of them, of the small ones. I mean, if she could get the big ones, she would, but she'd always get those little round ones. And she didn't share much. Not on those. She didn't. There's some things now she bought
like
just
different peaches or whatever that was you talking
yeah.
about.
There's some things that my mama would share with me when I was a kid. There's some things she wouldn't.
There's some things she didn't get the taste of it when she set them down for her. She didn't get the taste.
Yeah. But I can't say that because Mama, if I needed something, she made sure I had it. Always. And she always
I know
made
what
sure.
you're talking about, Chris. Those were good.
Those sound like the Andes mints. That's it. Katie, you're not getting my peppermint patties. And that's what she would tell me. And then when I was finally able to try one, I loved them. But she'd always tell me I wouldn't like them too because I didn't like peppermint. And that was the only peppermint I would eat. Does anybody know what these are?
Jethro.
Hey, Jethro. You need to try a peppermint patty.
You never have. Oh, my Lord.
If you don't like peppermint, you might not like it. But if you like peppermint, you'd love them.
I'm a bear. Pig trains. Ashley said pig trains. But they some kind of gummy thing. I know.
Melinda said Pete something. Oh, it's my favorite growing up.
Yeah, if it's that gummy stuff, I don't want it.
Chris says gummy savers.
Y'all can have all that y'all want.
You talking about Junior Mints, Chris? Because I used to eat Junior Mints like they were going out of style. Chris says gummy savers. Casey, some kind of gummies, not my thing unless it's lifesavers. I don't even like gummy lifesavers. I like the wintergreen. But these are the peach ring gummies, is what they are. They're called peach rings, but they are peach ring gummies.
If it's gummy anything, I don't want it.
Oh, man. Bigger than Junior Mints, but smaller than the York. I know what you're talking about because that's what I was talking about before. The York has some smaller ones. And then there's another company that puts out the smaller ones. So, they're bigger than the Junior Mints, but they're smaller than the large York peppermint patties.
Uncle Donard.
Hi, Uncle Don. Welcome in.
Honor to have you in tonight.
Always, always, always. Let's see. Where we at? We are going on to number 4.
Not that it's not an honor for the rest of you to be here, but Uncle Don doesn't get to show up much very often. So.
Hey, I'm honored that everybody shows up. I think somebody's wanting out, Piggy. I don't know which one. It might be all of them because Tank's out of the chair.
Tank's coming up to me. Bringing fancy on real present table.
Everybody wanting out, y'all. It's time to go out and hunt.
Time to go out and do whatever.
All right, we're on to number 4. Miss Rita, hello, welcome in.
Rita!
Rita's raised and the limping old farmer.
How's that limping old farmer? Miss Terry! How you doing there, man?
Ashley says Butterfinger. Y'all, these is actually working out pretty good because I'm not having to read a bunch of questions. I'm showing you pictures.
Some of those with that almond bar.
I need to make you some again, Mama Piggy.
Yeah. I can't have the chocolate, so she uses almond bark, and it's pretty darn good. I can sit there and eat a bar of almond bark all by itself a little at a time, because after a minute, it gets rough.
Mama Bear says Butterfinger. Uncle Don R says, love those. Let's see. Jetro said Butterfinger. Ms. Rita said, I love Butterfingers. Butterfingers are delicious. I love them. Ashley said, nobody lays a finger on my Butterfinger. That's right.
I wouldn't fight you for it, Ashley. I know what battles to take, which ones not.
Ms. Rita said, this Terry said, he is not doing great, but he is still going.
You know, it's like I always say, don't come between a hungry woman and her food. You'll pull back a nub.
Daddy said, I got tired of popcorn. I'm eating pistachios.
Pistachios are good.
Chris says, get a fire extinguisher. Jetro is on fire.
Hey, I bought that finger off, Peggy.
Uh-huh.
That's why I said you don't get between a hungry woman and her food.
That's it. Chris says Butterfinger. Yes, it is a Butterfinger. One of my all-time favorite candies.
She'll bite it off, sit there, look at you, and smile as she chews on it.
Oh, man. We've been doing good, Dinar. Piggy changed the spark plugs in the cruise, and it's doing good.
Yeah, I think it's gonna do okay now. Those old plugs, I'm gonna tell you what, look, they were in bad shape.
I don't remember the top, which was had the top inside. I know there's a score bar. It's spelled SKOR. It's got caramel or toffee one in it that's covered in chocolate. And those things were hard. They'll pull your teeth out. Heath bar, that's the one. My mama liked it. Yeah, my mama liked the Heath ice cream bars. And we are moving on to number 5. This puts us a third of the way there. Katie says, I do have fun-sized candy, and the neighbor's kid knows it. I am the candy queen. Laugh out loud. Yeah, it's been a wild ride lately. But, we've got the spark plugs changed out now, and things work. Ashley said, Almond Joy. Take another look, Miss Ashley. It's not an Almond Joy. Very close, though.
No, that's not an Almond Joy.
Ms. Rita said, looks like Mounds.
It does look like a mound.
Uncle Don R says Mars. Joy said Almond Joy.
Mounds. I don't see the nuts associated with the Mars bar though.
Whatchamacallit.
That's not a whatchamacallit.
Ms. Rita said, Almond Joy has nuts. Mounds don't.
Mama Bear. Tina! Where's Blicky?
I'm having to get caught up on my comments, y'all. Jethro says Mounds.
Ashley says mounds.
Mama Bear says fake coconut. Wow. Joy says,
Right.
yes, Rita. Jethro says Mars. Ashley says Mounds. How do y'all looking for a bit? Hey, Tina. Ashley says,
Wonder
Yepper's
what
coconut.
that would be like with almond bark.
That would be good.
I like almond bark. I
Well,
like coconut.
You remember that coconut candy I made? The round ones?
Yeah.
Same difference, just make it to little logs and dip it in the almond bark. Same difference. Y'all, Piggy's going to have me making candy in the next month or so. Or for the next month or so. And yes, everybody, it is Mounds, not Almond Joy. So it is Mounds. And Piggy's over here just smiling at me. Make a list of the ones you want. All I'm going to tell you.
You'll remember.
You
When it
hope.
comes to that, you'll remember.
You hope. Chris is up here. We have Chocolate Charlie.
Well, you just lurked for a bit there, Tina. Now, Blicky said, howdy.
Mom Bear said, oops. But yeah, I love Mounds. I do. I'm one of these. I like candy. But Piggy will tell you, I have cut way back on candy and sweets, cakes, cookies, pies. I don't eat hardly any anymore. I don't buy a lot of candy anymore. I made that peanut butter jelly cobbler. I did not eat all that I put on my plate that when I first made it. I put most of it back. And then I ate one small helping of it last night. And That's all I've ate of it. Piggy's ate the rest. There's one little piece of it left in a bowl in the refrigerator. Katie said, there's only one way I can tolerate coconut, and that is in an almond joy. Almond joys are good. I like the almond part and the coconut part. I don't like the milk chocolate part. I'm more of a Mounds person because I like the dark chocolate. That's any kind of candy bar, pretty much. If I have a choice of milk chocolate or dark chocolate, I'm going to choose dark chocolate. Okay, we are going on to number 6. Let's see if y'all know what this one is. Do you know that one, Piggy?
Oh, that's more. No, I've seen it. I know that candy bar. I obviously just don't know the right name.
Ashley says it's a Snickers bar. Chris says it's a Snickers bar. Uncle Don R says it's a Snickers bar. Jeffco says it's a
That
Snickers
looks
bar.
like it could be a Snickers.
Katie says it's a Snickers bar. Ms. Rita said Mars bar.
Yes, she did. That was my first guess, Rita. But Lane told me, no, that's not it.
Everybody is.
That's not it.
Ms. Joyce said Milky Way. It is actually a Snickers bar. This is
that
a
don't
Snickers.
look like what I remember a Snickers bar looking like.
Take into account, Piggy, they have reduced everything. So there's not as many peanuts and caramel packed in them Snickers bars as it used to be.
Yeah, they made them tiny and tripled the cost.
Yeah.
And added 3 times, not 4 times the sugar.
As Rita said, that filling looks kind of white. It does. I don't know why, but I made sure before I put these up of what they were.
That's why I thought it was a Mars bar.
Yeah. But it is a Snickers bar. Mama Bear said that threw me off. I understand.
Off, Mama Bear. What are you talking about?
Katie said, bring on the licorice next. Oh, I'm going to tell you, there is no licorice in this. It is. There are no licorice. Let's see if y'all know what this next one is.
Maybe. Maybe not. Well, come back more often, Don R. You know we'll enjoy having you here.
You're always welcome. Everybody's always welcome in here.
Rita says M&M's.
Yeah, Mom Bear says, I questioned Snickers, but wasn't sure.
It actually looks like peanut M&M.
Jeffco said M&M. Ashley said M&M. Rita said M&M.
Me and Rita on the same wavelength. She said looks like peanut M&M's.
Chris says Snickers.
Well, licorice is a divisive subject.
Uncle Don R said peanut M&M.
As long as it ain't the black licorice, Katie, it'd be all right.
Chris said M&M. Everybody is correct in that it is an M&M. Piggy and Miss Rita are correct in that it is, I think even Don R said it, that it is a peanut M&M.
Yep. It ain't got that flat spaceship look. Got that round, got something up in me look.
Yeah. This is the peanut M&Ms. My favorites.
Ashley said definitely peanut.
Yep. Definitely peanut M&Ms. Though they have a lot of others to choose from now. You've got the almond M&Ms, you got the peanut butter M&Ms, you got the The crispy M&Ms got like that Rice Krispie stuff in it from the Nestle Crunch stuff. I got them in there. You got caramel M&Ms.
If I want peanut M&Ms, I want the what is they are peanut butter. Can't think of the name of it. But it's not M&M, it's something else.
Reese's Pieces?
Yes!
Okay.
I am E.T. I love Reese's Pieces. I can't have them because they got the chocolate shell.
Chris, aren't those milk chocolate? It's kind of a yes and no. It's got the candy coating, chocolate candy coating and stuff on it. But the chocolate that surrounds the M&Ms is a mixture of, it's not pure milk chocolate. It's not pure dark chocolate. It's kind of in between. I'm saying, Ms. Rita.
Ms. Rita's right. So many choices. It's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There you go, big sis. Buy them all.
Just buy them all.
If I could have chocolate, I would.
I have a hard time deciding what kind of candy I want when I do want candy. I'll be thinking I want chocolate, then I'll think, oh no, I want cinnamon disc, or then oh no, I just want some hard candies. Or, no, give me some wintergreen mints. And it's just like, just go to the dollar store and grab about 10 of those. What used to be 8 in a pack for $1, or it used to be 10 in a pack for $1. Then it went down to 8 in a pack for $1. Now it's 6 in a pack for $1.25 or $1.50. I can't remember. But load up on them. Now these you may get, these you may not get. We'll see. If you know what these are. Yeah, candy is very expensive. Oh, happy birthday to the toddler tomorrow. I understand that one, Miss Joy. So she quit chocolate once, worst 5 minutes of her life.
She's 3 years old tomorrow. Goodness, well, at least she'll be out of the terrible twos. Now she'll be into the terrifying threes.
Ashley says Mike and Alex, and the best time to buy candy is after October 31st. It is. Chris says Mike and Alex. Joyce is good and plenty.
I don't know I've ever seen that. Looks like something out of a sci-fi movie to me.
Gentle says Mike and Alex. Mama Bear says Mike and Alex.
Katie Spears got a point there. Best time to buy candy is after October 31st.
Yeah.
After October 31st, after February 14th.
Yeah, that's the two BJ's. February 15th and November the 1st are the top 2 candy selling days.
Guess what? I'll have to agree with you on that one. I ain't never had Mike and Ike's either.
Well, these are Mike and Ike's, very similar to Good and Plenty's, which Miss Joyce said that's what it was.
Looks like something bad under a microscope, I'd say.
No, they're not jelly beans. Jelly beans are actually easier to eat than Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's are a little harder with candy shell, but they are good. Yeah, hot tamales made by the same company as Mike and Ike's. And even though you can buy them in the grocery stores and things like that, Mike and Ike's are really popular at the movie theaters. Missouri said Dollar General 2 days after Halloween. Yeah. 2 to 3 days after Halloween, you can get it like 75% off. The day after Halloween, it's like 25 to 50% off. And I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, but the only things that ain't sold 3 days after is the stuff that nobody else wants. All right, Chris says smoke break. Be right back.
All right, Chris.
And y'all, Halloween is on a Friday this year. So we've got one more Saturday Night Talks in October, which will be next Saturday, and then the following Friday is Halloween, and then we start into November.
I remember those two, Miss Rita.
Oh, the candy cigarettes, those things were the best.
I loved them.
Yeah, I love candy cigarettes. And there's a lot of candy I can remember eating when I was a kid that you say something about it now, and it has to be somebody your age, or I should say my age or older, that knows what I'm talking about, because you say anything to somebody younger than you, and they look at you like you're crazy. Like, what? Like those little chocolate footballs and basketballs you get, what used to be called penny candy. Right, Ms. Rhoda, not politically correct. That's it. Right, it's Coke bottles and lips. Yep. That's good stuff right there. Bubblegum cigars, I remember those. I know a lot of people gave out the bubblegum. Gave out the bubblegum cigars when they had kids because they didn't want to give out regular cigars.
Katie said, yeah, but candy on the cheap, put it in the freezer, who would know the difference?
That's it,
right
on the cheap.
Bring it out and thaw it out. Ain't nobody gonna know the difference.
Hey. That's what my grandmother would do. She'd go down to Allison's Candy Company, pay Mr. Allison the rent of what she owed him for the month, where she charged it at the candy company, because she would charge for cigarettes and other things down there. And she'd buy 2 or 3 boxes of candy, put them in the freezer. And that's how I learned to eat candy right there, y'all. Ashley said they sell bubblegum cigars and candy cigarettes where she works. Yeah. Vintage candy. That's it right there. That's the good kind of candy. Let's see if anybody knows what these are. And I love these. Just don't mess with my steel. Now let's see if anybody knows what these are. Piggy, do you know what those are?
Oh, I know what they are. I can't think of the name of them, but I know what they are. They're good, too.
Ms. Woody said peanut butter bars.
Like I said, con logs.
Justin said I used to have them in my younger years.
Oh, Jethro, you're still younger. As far as I'm concerned, what are you talking about? You're barely older than Mama Bear. Youngin.
Katie said, oh, those logs.
Ashley, I know it, but I'm not sure of the name. That's me, Ashley. Jethro said peanut butter bars.
Well, is it maybe peanut butter logs? He says,
Can't think of what they are called, but those were awesome. They still are if you can find them.
You can buy them from Amazon, 2 pounds for like $21 or something.
Yikes!
Well, a 2-pound bag is a big bag of candy for those.
Yeah, I remember way back when though.
Yeah.
They were a dime a dozen. And then some.
Yeah. They are called peanut butter bars. I call them peanut butter logs. But the official name is peanut butter bars. And some of the best peanut butter candy out there. I'm just going to put that out there. That is some of the best peanut butter candy out there. I'm like, if I were a kid going trick or treating, you could give me just a bag full of that candy, and I'd be happy with those peanut butter bars. Or give me, there's a lot of things I'd take. But some of the older vintage candies, I would love. Just give me those. Now let's see how many of you know what this is. And these are the small ones are great. These big ones are good too.
I don't think I've ever even seen that.
Ms. Rita's is buy bulk candy like that from a place called nuts.com. Yeah.
Rita said chicken stick. Okay, I might have seen that before.
This is peanut butter. And there is a toasted coconut on the outer crust of it. Rita's a chicken stick, Melissa's chicken stick, Chris's chicken stick, Ashley's chicken stick.
I've heard of chicken stick. I don't think I've had one.
I actually found some windmill cookies at the store a few days ago. Hey, that's a good deal right there. I like windmill cookies. Jethro says Chico sticks. And y'all, it is Chico sticks.
Windmill? I don't know that I've heard of windmill cookies.
If they're the ones
I feel so left out.
We may not know them by different names. Yeah.
I feel so deprived.
Yeah. But this is a Chico stick. And that's something that my mom and her brothers and sisters ate as kids. Yeah, Miss Rita, they do. They remind me a lot of Butterfingers without the chocolate. Maple leaf cookies and windmill ones too. Yeah. I had the windmill cookies when I lived in Kentucky. I don't think I've ever had the maple leaf cookies, but This is actually going better than I thought it would. Just letting you look at the picture and say, all right, this is what this is, instead of having to do a trivia on it. All right, let's see if y'all know what this one is. I love these, but I like the dark ones even better. Chris says, get them in Upper Michigan. Okay. Katie says her favorite cookies are ginger snaps. Piggy's favorite cookies is cookies.
That's right. Now that looks like Snickers. That'll remember what.
Chris says Milky Way. Miss Rita says Milky Way. Mama Bear said Milky Way. Jethro says Milky Way. Ashley says Milky Way. Uncle Don and Melinda both say Milky Way.
I'll concur.
And it is Milky Way. Again,
Milky Way. Where's all the stars?
I love the Milky Way dark. Now, in the UK, if I'm not mistaken, these are called Galaxy bars.
Chris said, I'm going to make some snickerdoodles here soon. Oh, I never knew what a snickerdoodle was until we went to Dairy Queen. I had a snickerdoodle
Blizzard.
blizzard. Oh man, that was just, oh man.
All right, Mama, Miss Joy. Much
All
hugs and
right,
loves
big
to you,
sis,
both.
you take care, hon. We love you.
Oh, no, I can't even count for that. Almost made it an hour so far, y'all. Okay. That one out of there. Oh, I think everybody's going to know this next one. And yes, it's milk chocolate. Yes, I do like them. But I like the white chocolate ones and the dark chocolate ones too, because I've made them with the white chocolate. Well, the white almond bark. Ashley said Reese's peanut butter cup. Ms. Rita said Reese's peanut butter cup. Uncle Don said Reese's. Chris says Reese's peanut butter cup. Mom versus Reese's. Linda's Reese's peanut butter cup. Katie says Reese's.
Reese's!
Mom versus Reese's there. Reese's. I knew what you were saying. And Jethro says Reese's. Even Peggy says Reese's. So yeah, we're all
Reese's!
we're all saying the same thing. It is a Reese's cup. Oh yeah, Chris, the Malacups are good. Malacups, yeah. They look like that, but it's a darker chocolate and it's got marshmallow inside of it. They're Malacups.
Ain't had one.
I know they're really popular up north.
Of course, I'm not a real big marshmallow fan anyhow.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going to test your age on this one. I used to get these in my Halloween bucket. My mama ate them because I didn't like them. Now I'll eat them, I guess. You know what those are called, Piggy?
No, but I love them. I like the ones in the orange and the ones in the brown. I'm not so sure about the ones in the black.
They're all the same thing.
They're all the same thing.
They're all the same thing.
Well, yeah, I like them. Don't know what they're called, but I like them.
Dar says taffy. Actually, oh, I love these.
Chris says peanut butter kisses.
Jethro said taffy.
Ashley said, can't think of the name. Oh, come on, Ashley. You're supposed to be the smartest of all of us.
Ms. Rita said never knew the name of them. Laugh out loud. Can't think of the name. Okay, so, oh no, not that Halloween candy. Well, I don't remember the name. So they were peanut butter and maple chewy.
I know they're real sticky against your teeth.
They have a name. It is funny because it's the exact same name as a pair of patent leather shoes. They're called Mary Jane's.
Oh.
And they actually this is the Halloween wrapping for them. That's usually what the only time you get them. They're called Orange and Blacks Mary Jane's.
Ashley, well, everybody's got to get pain relief somehow. I'll just say that.
But like I said, these are called the Orange and Black Mary Jane's for Halloween. The rest of the year, they come wrapped in a wrapper that is yellow with a red stripe around it that says Mary Jane's on it.
Chris said Mary Jane was marijuana.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. They were so addicted. They might have had some in it.
Yeah. Mary Jane, I remember the Orange and Blacks, which is what those are. for getting them for Halloween. And I never knew what the name of it was. I knew it was a nasty candy. But as I got older, I like them. Yeah, it's They said no more trick or treating for me if that's all I get. That was a popular candy. I think it's because the adults liked them. And I know at our house, my grandmother would stay at home and she would pass out Halloween candy while my mom took me and my cousin and one of our neighbors' two kids and then another person that lived down the road, their two kids, she would walk with us to go Halloween trick or treating for Halloween. All right, y'all, we have two more left. And I think y'all know what this one is. Piggy might even know what this one is.
Almond Joy.
Ms. Rita said Almond Joy. Piggy says Almond Joy. Katie says Almond Joy.
That is hands down without a doubt.
Melinda said, oh no, Almond Joy. My neighbor, who I call Grandma Halter, used to make popcorn balls for trick or Oh yeah, popcorn balls for Halloween was awesome. Mama Bear says Almond Joy. Jetro says Almond Joy. Question mark. It is Almond Joy. Chris says Almond Joy, but Joy left. Yeah. So now it's just Almond. No Joy. Knuckle Don Earth and Almond Joy. Yeah. It is Almond Joy, yeah. My granny would buy a box of the Mounds and a box of the Almond Joy and a box of something else. And she'd put them in the freezer. And you talking about a kid gnawing on something. Like a dog gnawing on a bone trying to eat those things out of the freezer. She said, I told you to let it sit out for a little while before you eat it. Well, I wanted it then, because it was in the freezer. I just wanted something to eat. Yeah, Katie, good luck finding the almonds in those things. I could make my own almond bark covered Almond Joys. Those would be good. Give me some roasted almonds. Yes, I've had cowtails. Love them. You've ever had cowtails, Piggy?
Cowtails?
Mm-hmm.
No, I've seen plenty of them when Tommy had his cows over there.
We're talking about the candy cowtails. Slowpokes are good. I know slowpokes are good. Cowtail is a long, stick about yay long, about big around as a straw, maybe a little bigger around, and it is made of caramel with a cream-filled center.
Ashley said she's had homemade Maria tacos, rice and beans.
Oh, that sounds good.
More cowbell, says Katie. Tom, 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 Tom. Mama Bear says, oh, crud, it did not click. The other one was Mounds. I remember everyone saying Mounds, said Almond Joy. Said cowtail, yum. Well, you go out to the pasture, have all the cowtail you want, Mama Bear.
Uncle Don said Fizzies. Chris said, okay. Never had cowtails or slowpokes. Yeah, slowpokes and cowtails are good. I like the caramel apple ones too. You get
What
them in
the
the
world is slowpoke? I'm not going to go there with slowpoke. Just ain't going to do it. I could. But I'm not going to.
Slowpoke is a caramel candy. It comes in a yellow wrapper.
Well, y'all know the piggy. The piggy was going to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Try some poke salad. Hey, we eat poke salad. Piggy likes poke salad.
I like that poke salad. If you're backed up, eat you some poke salad. I guarantee you, whatever's blocking you is going to leave with a quickness.
Kind of similar to a sugar daddy, but it's a bar and not a candy bar. I mean, not a sucker. It's more of just a bar. Yeah. All right, y'all. Number 15, which is the last one for the evening. Y'all remember what these are called?
Katie said, "Oh, I'm on fire now. I love you." Sweet tarts.
There's a name for these that are not sweet tarts. Ashley said Smarties. Jetro says Smarties. Uncle Don R says Pop Tarts.
I know them as sweet tarts.
Linda says sweet tarts. There's actually two names for them.
A rose by any other name is still a rose.
One name for them is called Rockets.
Yeah, they'll rocket you right up on the tartness.
But these are actually called Smarties because they are not quite as tart as sweet tarts. Y'all ever thought about we've got little candy pills called Smarties and we got the suckers called Dum Dums? That says a lot to me. Yes, they are Smarties. Oh, baby. Well, yeah, that is the 15 pictures tonight. And I might try this again next week. Just finding the pictures of what I'm going to do and putting them up. And then again, I might go back to the ABCs. I don't know. I don't never know what I'm going to do until either the day before or the day of. Yeah, Smarties and Dum Dums. I mean, where do you get the names for candy? That's what I want to know. I think everybody was on fire tonight. Y'all did good. Even Piggy was doing good. That sounds interesting, Ashley. Hey, Dum Dums are good things to give out for Halloween. That's a good thing. Dum Dums and Smarties.
Dum Dum.
I like Smarties. I got them for Halloween too. Well, I'm fixing to go heat up some spaghetti, which is left over from last night, and have supper with some garlic bread.
I don't know that I'm hungry. Oh, strawberry shortcake.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said she was going to cut up some Louisiana cake and pour a little milk over it. Said she used to eat strawberry shortcake that way.
No.
Oh, yeah, Uncle Don, our milk duds were good.
Love milk duds.
Mm-hmm.
I can't have them. Dang it.
We've had to figure out a lot of things that people can and can't have, as you can tell.
Blood dots, Smarties and Dum Dums, IQ test.
Yep, it is an IQ test. Katie said, I'm craving candy now. I am too. I wonder why. These are Whoppers, malted milk balls. Loves them. See, that's what I'm supposed to do. Make you think, make you realize, hey, I ain't maybe had this in a while, so maybe I need to have some of this right now or get it tomorrow or the next day. No, we didn't forget Pez. It's just not on the list tonight. It might be next week. It might be the week after. You never know. That's right, Uncle Donar. It's an age test. See, who knows the good stuff? It is 8:10 my time. I'm going to call it an evening and get ready to go eat supper. Yes, Melinda, you get all Piggy's chocolate and he gets all your coconuts.
That's it.
That's the deal y'all made. That's the way it goes. So we're going to say good evening. We love you. We thank y'all for coming in. Miss Rita, if I could afford to ship it, I'd have done it. The way the prices on shipping's gone up, I can't afford to ship to myself, much less anybody else. Not right now. Hot Zots. That might be an interesting candy. Oh, I know, Miss Rita. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a great weekend. Hope to see you in Piggy's Live tomorrow night. If not, hope to see you back next week. Y'all have a good evening. Bye, y'all.